if you don't know, this is Paranormasight. This is the second game, I believe, is unrelated to the first game because we have new characters, obviously. And my PC is being a bit okay. And so I don't think you need to know the first game to understand this one. But there will be sometimes a bit spooky things. The art style is very pretty, so if you like pretty art style, this one is crazy. It serves you. It really it really feeds us on pretty art style. And sometimes it gets a bit, yeah. The story, the last story was very good. So let's start this one. All right. Okay. I'm ready. I hope, should I put myself, I hope I'm not like too bright compared to the game. That's my only fear. Oh, Ryushu, hi! Hi! Thank you so much for the hydrate and stretch. Wait, stretching. Thank you. And hydrate. And it's kind of a thriller. You're a high school student that is bored with the daily routine life, and after meeting the four guys and a series of murders and disappearances happening in the village, you get involved with it? Okay, wait. It sounds so cool. I love that. Wait, it's a bit of a thriller? Otome and thriller? Okay. You're selling it very well. I'm really okay. I'm hooked. I'm a big fan. Okay, for those who know otomes and know like some good old otome with good drama slash events happening, I'm a I'm a Mystic Messenger girly. I love my drama otomes with some thrillerish stuff going on. I like that. I'm just taking some drinks. Thank you, Ryushu. Okay, now good luck on your stream and game. I will be here as a potato. Thank you so much, Tichan. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Please get some rest if you can. Alright, let's see. Oh my. And you guys, let me know if the game sound is good. Let me know. And don't forget, we are fishing mermaids today. You guys can do exclamation mark fish if you wanna fish on the bottom of the screen. Let's go. It's starting. Mr. Storyteller. Oh my god, you guys will not be... Okay, wait, let me do this correctly. You guys cannot see shit. So we will remove the background. Let's go back old school, alright? I'm making this old school again, because otherwise for you guys it will not be that funny. Maybe even chat? Chat, do I put you up there? I will maybe move you. Yeah, you guys go up there for now, alright? I'm moving everything. Okay, maybe not myself. So it's better for everyone. And I'm also removing my logo. Okay, alright. Is it better? Guys are up there. Maybe even here. I don't know how to put that. Where can I put you? Okay, chat. We'll see one message at a time. When you guys are here. You guys are here. Fish! Yes, you can fish! And this way... this way. I also think it called feet. Feet. If I change myself to get a little bit more in the colors of the game, so it's not too bright, you know, my model is not too bright for you guys because I think the game is slightly dark. It'll be a bit better for you as well. If I get myself a little bit more in the mood of the game, let me see. Is it too dark? Oh, ooh. Ooh. Maybe a bit too dark. I don't know, you let me know. Alright. So it will be always a little bit cut, but that's also why I'm gonna read it out loud. And I will try, I swear guys, I will do my best to read properly. But don't count on me to do very good voice acting. I noticed something as well. I've noticed that I cannot voice act and read properly. I need to choose. I need to make a choice. It's either the reading or the voice. You can't have both. I'm sorry. Alright, let's go, let's go. So, my apologies for the wait. Welcome, welcome. I missed him! I'm so excited. How wonderful it is to see you again. I'm the storyteller, your guide to the world of the Paranormasight. Does he remember me? Now then, I understand you might be keen to dive into our story. Yes. But there are some important matters I must address first, so please bear with me a while longer. First, this game uses autosave. That's good to know. Don't dox me like last time, thanks. For those who don't know, last time the game was a bit scary. The game was slightly scary. The game will automatically save at regular intervals. Intervals? So you may stop playing at any time. Ooh, it looks like that. Fancy. Next, please look at the upper right of the screen. This is the menu button. Ooh. Okay. Nice. Okay, so far it looks very similar to the other game. He looks young below the mask. I know, right? Not gonna lie, I'm very curious. Is it bad? Is it bad if I say that? That I might be low-key down bad for the storyteller? Is it... Are you guys going to judge me if I say that? That's maybe why I missed him. Oh, so we have the profiles. Alright, we just have that. Files. This is going to be very important. This game has a lot of text. And save. Auto save, save button. Look, I can already save. Woo. Okay. From here, you can check the text log, view files, and adjust your settings for auto mode. Okay, that's good. That's good, that's good. It's starting! Wait, what is that? Why do I have a coffee? Why do I have my coffee there? Guys, I never set up that. Is it the storyteller? He's hacking me already. I never added that. I never added that. Okay, I went back to Ko-Fi recently. And I updated my profile there. But I don't know why. It's there. What the hell? Alright. You can also adjust the volume and other game settings in the option menu. Alright, I feel like this is going to be important like last time. Because this game is meta, alright? Last game, we had to play with the settings. throughout the story. That's very cool. I like when games get meta. If you find that certain effects make the text difficult to read, you may turn them off. I recommend you check the brightness, controls, and other settings now before continuing. Okay, if he says so. So, audio, graphics, controls, I think, yeah. Text speed, oh, brightness. Adjust brightness until the image on the right is barely visible. I'm not sure I want it to be that dark, because it needs to be nice for you guys. Otherwise it's like, it goes... Yeah. I don't want to put it too low. Maybe like that. Okay. Alright, storyteller. What else? Ooh, files updated. The little mark is cute. I like the new mark. How to play? Okay. Let's continue. Now, let us go over the basic controls. When the game is in your control, you may drag the screen to look at your surroundings. Alright, this is the same. You will once again become able to move after this, so try taking a look behind you before turning back to me. Oh no, guys, I forgot the game does that! Oh, I forgot the jump scares. Alright. Drag the screen. Alright. Is there something behind me? No. 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 Okay. I don't like this in this game. I forgot. Alright. Wonderful. Well done. You may also select the face of an individual in front of you to talk to them. Please, go ahead and try with me. Ooh, only the face, huh? Bravo! A fine display. There are times when you will be presented with options, such as these. Okay, these. What is this place? Who am I? What is this place? Need a tissue. Alright. Do not fear. You will come to know where we are eventually. Last time we had a little TV and such, right? Select the storyteller's face to talk to him. No, I will look around again. What he's gonna do, huh? What he's gonna do? What he's gonna do? If I never look at him. Okay. Alright, let's go. Once you have seen everything an option has to offer, a check mark will appear next to it, like so. Okay. Who am I? Oh? So you've forgotten who you are, have you? But there is no need for concern. It is for that reason that I am here to guide you after all. You may be confused at first, but continuing through the story should allow you to remember your true objective. That is all for my explanation of the basic controls. I will explain other essential functions when the time is right. Ah yes, there is one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. What is it? As you may know, I previously served as guide to a different tale in the world of Paranormasight, one concerning the 7 mysteries of Honjo. This is making me so nostalgic. You wouldn't happen to be familiar with the events of that tale, would you? I am. I'm very, very familiar with them. Wait, let me... Guys, I'm cold. I'm getting a bit cold. I'm putting on my jacket, and you know what? Let's be roleplay. I'm doing it as well on stream. I'm getting a bit cold. Alright. Let's go. I'm very familiar. Is that so? So, we have met before then. You looked quite different during our previous encounter. So I failed to recognize you at first. My apologies. I did look different. I had a different model. In that case, there is nothing I need warn you about. Well, I believe I have kept you waiting long enough. The tale you are about to experience concerns a number of legends passed down in Ise Bay, a stretch of sea bordering Mie Prefecture. Specifically, those legends involving mermaids. Guys, we like mermaids in this channel. I have a whole PowerPoint about that. Okay, not that type of mermaid though. Not whatever he's showing. Yes, as the subtitle suggests, our subject this time is the widely familiar mermaid. Okay. Since ancient times, a great many legends about mermaids have been passed down in countries all around the world. Alright, I'm actually here. Hi Mocha. Hi Arson. I don't know if you heard, but I was thanking you earlier. Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you. How are you doing? I hope you're ready. This story is just starting. And it's going to be wild. The game is scary. It's not. It is. It depends. In Japan, many of the legends famously include the idea that eating their flesh grants immortality. And that's why, guys, you can fish with exclamation mark fish. Try to catch a mermaid. I didn't hear anything I was doing ranked. I nearly had any aneurysm. An aneurysm? Oh no! How was rank? Did you win? Did you win, son? So yeah, okay, eating their flesh grants immortality. The tale of Yao... I'm already struggling with reading. The tale of Yaoi... I'm so sorry, what did I just say? My inner Fujoshi just spoke. What the fuck? Yaoi? I mean Yao. I'm sorry. The tale of Yao Bikuni, which continues to be told in such places as Wakasa province, modern-day Fukui Prefecture, is perhaps the most well-known. These legends have spurred those with a yearning for immortality to seek out mermaids since ancient times. So, to eat their flesh? It's crazy. Of course, as I just mentioned, these are only some of many legends concerning mermaids that exist across the globe. Indeed, many have sought out mermaids simply due to fascination with their status as rare and mystical beings. They have also served as the inspiration for countless creative and artistic works throughout the ages. It would seem that mermaids possess a mysterious charm that has captivated the human heart for myriad reasons, irrespective of era or culture. Alright, we have a new file. So now we know where we are. Mie Prefecture. Okay, it's there. Located in the eastern part of Ki Peninsula, in central Honshu. Alright, so we have a little bit of background. So for those who need, like me, because I can't place that on a map. So Mie Prefecture is there. Alright. Measuring 170 kilometers from north. Oh, Z, hi! Hi, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome. Wait. I'm so overwhelmed. Hello, Raiders. How are you doing, Z? Welcome on in. Hello, guys. Look, I have little tootles on me. Little tootles. Hi. Hello, Big Imp. Hello, Lax. Hello, Z. How was your stream? What did you stream? Dijlan, you were there! Hi, I see you. Hello, Nico. Hello. How are you guys? You're on big screen. I'm on big screen? Hi! Hello, Mom. I'm on TV. Hi. I always do the same joke. I like, look at me. Wow, I'm big. How are you guys? And how was the stream, Z? How was the stream? And welcome, guys. We are just starting Paranormasight, the new game, and I'm so excited. We're still talking to the storyteller, so we're really just starting. Who, me? Yes, you. The stream went well. I played Screechy Scratchy again, and how was it? Did you win? Did you win, son? How was the gambling? And then internet decided to not cooperate? Wait, why? How come? Did I win? I died. Wait, you can die in that game? You can die? Insane. Also Z and Raiders. Both. I always say that, but hey, everyone, if you need to go get some food, some rest, you know, having some rest time, do not hesitate. You can go maybe hydrate, maybe get some drinks, maybe walk around, take a poo. Do not hesitate. And for those who decide to stay here with me, we are starting this game. So I can't really say anything except that, oh, thank you, Neko, for the headphones. Wait, let me... Thank you so much. And we are just starting, but it's the same as the other Paranormasight, but now there's mermaids. Mermaids, guys. Mermaids, if you know, you know. I like mermaids. We like mermaids in this channel. We like them. More specifically mermen, but hey, mermaids are good too. So yeah. I hope we will meet some. Yeah, you scratch a last card named The Last Chance and you can die? Okay, the game sounds very funny. I've seen it on Steam. I thought about you. It looks very cool. Posted it on your Discord? Wait, let me go check. There's me! Hello, Mom, I'm on TV. I am! I really feel like, you know, that meme. I think he's like with DiCaprio, like pointing at the screen. It's me right now. I'm like, wow, I know her. But guys, so yeah. Welcome on in, and yeah, I hope your week was nice. Get some drinks, get cozy. We're starting for, yeah, we're going for a ride tonight. And not only that, we're also here for some history and geography. And I forgot that about this game. So let's see. This time we are... Also, I'm very happy that the storyteller did not dox me this time. Very nice of him, very nice. We are in Mie Prefecture. It's there. That's where we are. There's nothing much to know. The varied and abundant nature of Mie Prefecture has led it to be known as the land of great beauty. Okay? And it has like... Okay, there's a shrine. The Ise Shrine. Important info, probably. The land wither repair the waves from the eternal world, which led to the establishment of Ise Shrine as a place of enshrinement for the goddess Amaterasu. Okay. The eternal world is said to be a realm across the sea, separate from the one in which we live. So We will see. We will meet mermaids. That's all I can tell. That's all I know. I hope they're nice. I hope they're nice. I hope they're not going to be very scary mermaids that eat our flesh. Which they are probably going to be. Don't get too ahead of yourself. He is just getting all your data correctly categorized. Oh yeah, you're right. He is going to dox me, isn't he? You're right. The storyteller is basically the FBI agent, but a whiff. wait. The storyteller is basically an FBI agent, but a weeb collecting your data as a husbando. I don't know if I can't read or I just didn't understand. Is he an FBI agent or a weeb? Or a husbando? Because the husbando, yeah, the husbando part I can already tell you that he, yeah, definitely. I was literally saying earlier that I'm low-key down bad for that storyteller. I don't know, I'm curious, okay? We can't see his face. It's a bit mysterious. Anyway, I like the Crystal Exarch for a reason, guys, alright? Anyway, the Eternal World is said to be a realm across the sea. Okay, Ise was seen as the land where the waves from this world continually broke, connecting the material world to the world beyond. Famous spots to okay, we have the shrine and other things that we will discover. The park.
Is that so?
Alright.
In that case, I won't hold back.
Hi! Hi! I like that voice.
Look, you're a simp.
I can't even... You know what? I can't even defend myself anymore. All the three above. Yes. So a weeb who's a husbando, but also an FBI agent. Get comboed, yes. Both, yeah. So the Cape Irago and Cape Dayo, also known by the name the Sea of Ise. Ise Bay is an... Who played that? Why did you play that? You scared me. The Ise Bay is an enclosed bay located in central Honshu. Also, guys, is the sound alright? I don't know if the sound is okay. I hope it is. The Japanese mainland. Although its exactly range varies in this game, it refers to the area of the sea surrounded by the land up to the line drawn by the bababa. Okay, I don't really care. Mermaids! Look, they're super hot. That's not how I envision them. But okay, I take it. Okay, so a general term of half-human, half-fish being. The first recorded appearance in Japan of a creature believed to be a mermaid was more than 1,300 years ago in the Nihon Shoki, Chronicles of Japan. At the time, the term mermaid was not yet in use, and most records are anecdotal. I can't read that. Anecdotal. Reports of sighting of creatures resembling both fish and humans in various places. In ancient Japan, as well as in other parts of East Asia, depictions of mermaids often blurred the line between humans and fish. Guys, you can fish, by the way, don't forget you can fish. We can fish for a reason here, we fish mermaids. And frequently portraying them as grotesque monsters. Ooh. The Middle Age saw the spread of the legend of Yao Bikuni, and not Yaoi, throughout Japan, which claimed that eating mermaids' flesh could grant eternal youth and longevity. Okay. In the early modern period, the image of mermaids diversified, attracting wider public interests. Okay. Yaoi Bikini. Stop! I really read it yaoi earlier. Fish! Yes, fish! You guys can fish. I didn't fish. It didn't fish. What? It didn't? And Poetomi! Poetomi! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Mermaids' mummies. Mermaid mummies? Mermaid mummies were exhibited in side shows. Wait, so like dead mermaids? Interesting. Okay. And illustrations and literature featuring mermaids became more common. It was also during this time that the depiction of mermaids as having the upper body of a human woman and the lower body of a fish became more widely recognized. That's very interesting, not gonna lie. I am actually very like, I'm into this history class right now. Although the details vary from country to country, the most common depiction of mermaids is in the West likely stems from the sirens of Greek mythology. Sea monsters that over time came to be represented as the familiar half-fish, half-human figures. These mermaids were thought to be more akin. Wait, weren't like sirens more like, weren't they first half birds? Like harpies? They were way closer. Weren't like sirens closer to harpies before? And then they changed, right? And became more like the fish thing. So somebody fucked the fish at the time. At that time, ew! Likely since it needs to read the chat. Is it connected to Twitch? It is. It is. Wait, you guys are not connected in the fish? You guys can't fish? Wait. I'm sorry. Am I like scamming you since earlier? Let me close that. Is it connected? My bad, guys. No, it's not! I'm so... Flush. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay, I'm so sorry. Here you go. Okay, try it out. Try it out. A philosopher said, please stop having sex with fish. Oh my god. Yeah, it's working. All right. It's working. It's working. Meanwhile, I keep going on my... You got a tire? Eehee. Alright, so... These mermaids were thought to be more akin to spirits or fairies in nature, enchanting those who encountered them with their beautiful feminine appearance and singing voices. Many records of mermaid sightings by sailors during the Age of Discovery has been preserved. Ooh. And some theories suggest that mermaid sightings and their associated legends may in fact have originated from sea mammals called dugongs? What are dugong? 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 Wait, let me look it up. Dugong. Yes! Wait! I know them! They're so funny looking! So, those are mermaids? Wait, I need to show you guys. This is what originated mermaids. Why do I find this so funny? Wait. I'm showing you real life mermaids. Here. These are mermaids. So this is dugongs. They're cute. They're cute. They're funny looking. You can hug them. He's just a little guy. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. Okay, so these are mermaids. Now we know. And so this is what originated the legends, some legends, or some sightings, apparently. Anyway, okay, let's go back. Yes, the files added just now should provide a general overview on the term that came up in our conversations. Okay, the terms. Yum yum. Guys, I swear I'm going to try to read as good as I can, but like I said earlier, I have to choose. It's either voice acting or reading. I cannot do both. I'm also ADHDing very hard today, just so you know. It seems you have already taken a look, but I do recommend reading them if you have the chance. They may allow you to enjoy the story even more. Words highlighted in pale blue usually indicate that there is a related entry in your file. This is good to know. Now then, allow me to introduce the primary setting of this tale. Yes, finally. The majority of our story takes place on Kameshima, an isolated island in the waters of Ise Bay. Kameshima. So it's there. The island is situated between the Atsumi and Shima peninsulas. Okay. The administration to Toba City in the Mia Prefecture. Ooh, look at this! Not... I see that, and my stupid, rotten brain thinks about Danganronpa, like, right away. Guys, I'm so cooked. I'm too far gone. I'm too... I see that, and I'm like, oh, guys! Guys! What was the name again? Of the island? Kameshima as in the island of the turtle? Yeah. Yes. Of course, when I know I come here, the island is named Island Turtle. Of course! Look at you! Look guys, it's Z! Yes, the Jabberwock Island. Yes.
We're so cooked. I mean back.
No, we're back. We're not cooked. And Mordred, thank you so much for the 4 months. Thank you for the resub. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. And hi, Atashi, how are you doing? How was your week? How was your day? Oh my god, Z is in the game. Yes, look at it. Look at this game featuring Z. I see this, I see Z. No difference. Maybe he's just missing glasses? Guys, this is Z without these glasses. So famous for its carts, landscapes, and other beautiful sceneries. Why are you broing me? Kameshima is popular location for tourists year-round. Creating an island logo and mascot character Kameshimaru? Wait, are we going to discover like a little mascot that looks like Z? I want to see that, which are expected to bring more people to the area. Okay. Kameshima. Alright. Ooh, is that our character? You will experience events through the eyes of a young resident of the island, one Yuza Minakuchi. If nothing else, please remember that. Well, I believe this ends my initial explanation. Bon voyage, and do enjoy the tale. Let's go. This story is a work of fiction based on existing locations and legends. Please note that one of the locations that appear in this game, Kameshima, is a fictional island with no occurrent blah blah blah. Okay. Guys, wait, let me stop the coffee thing. What the fuck is that? Oh, wait, no, the game. Did you come to me or did I go to you? I cannot recall whether it was a dream or reality. I cannot recall if I was asleep or awake. Guys! We're starting Kingdom Hearts! I've seen this before! Dreams? Island? Am I Sora? Wait. Shit, wait, I'm very blue. Wait. Oh, what did I want to do? What did I want to say? I wanted to do something else. Sorry, guys. My bad. My bad. My bad. Also, I had this. Mocha is Sora? Yeah. Okay, guys, I need to do something, but I forgot what. I'm so stupid! Okay, guys, I swear I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid, but you thought about it. I thought about it, alright? Let me just like, do I like... do I stay blue? Do I stay blue? Now they're gonna talk about the darkness like it makes sense. Yes! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Okay, I forgot. I wanted to stop the coffee thing. How do I stop this? Coffee. Guys, I'm getting hacked by Ko-Fi or whatever. How do I stop this? Let's go. Right, this will do it. Okay, what are we? What are we? Oh, this is me! This is me! All good to go, Yuza? Yeah, it's Yuza. Yep. Ready as ready can be. I feel so light. I bet I could even outswim a shark. Wow, that's a big claim. Damn, I forgot. I'm sorry, guys. I will most of the time hide faces. Sorry. No, more than that. I was born for this moment. The legend of Kameshima's patron saint of diving begins today. Oh, I already have to check my files. What the hell is the patron thingy? Do I need to? Files? Nah, you know what? Whatever. We will guess. We will guess. Patron saint of diving. Okay. Kameshima youth. Yuza Minakuchi. Okay. So this is us. Apprentice Ama Diver. Oh, okay. We're a diver. What are you? A Nijit sandwich? Yes. What are you? Nijit sandwich. A young man born and raised on Kameshima, although generally quiet and serious, he has an eccentric side that often sees him make jokes and wisecracks with a straight face, catching whoever he's talking to off guard. After losing his parents in the large-scale maritime accident 5 years ago. Ooh, there was a big maritime accident. He was raised by his grandmother, veteran Ama diver Tsuyu Minakuchi. He briefly found work at a seafood processing plant in Toba after graduating high school earlier in the year. But upon hearing that Tsuyu had injured her leg, forcing her to retire from diving and causing difficulties in her daily life, he quit his job after only 3 months and returned to Kameshima. Alright, so we went out of Kameshima and now we came back because our grandma was hurt. Alright. At present, he is caring for Tsuyu while looking for work on Kameshima, and he has recently made the decision to follow in Tsuyu's footsteps and become an Ama diver himself. Okay, what is an Ama diver? Although he has been unable to bring himself to enter the sea since the disaster 5 years ago, he's hoping that his previous aptitude for swimming will lend itself to a natural talent for Ama diving. His current diver rank is 1. What does that mean? Any divers in chat? Do you guys understand anything I'm saying? Do we have ranks in diving? Oh, maybe we do actually. Maybe there are ranks in diving also, like in Western. I don't know. Quiet and introverted as a child, he began to show a more animated side upon befriending Azami Kumoi, a boy his same age. And it eventually became a common sight to see them getting up to mischief together. Although the maritime disaster 5 years ago saw a drastic shift in the way most Kameshima's inhabitants treated Yusa, Asami alone continued to treat him the same. Even now, it is not uncommon for Asami to find himself caught up in Yusa's eccentric exploits, but he is always quick to laugh and follow his lead. Alright, so he follows Yusa's lead, if I understand. Okay, okay. What the hell is a Ama diver? Hmm? Pretty sure like they say it in the... in that thing, Mia Prefecture. Probably. Probably. Isebei. No. I don't know. Anyway, let's go. Wow. That sounds pretty impressive. But this is your first time diving out in the bay. So don't push yourself too hard, alright? I have a bad feeling. Yeah, I know it's my first time, but somehow I'm brimming with confidence. I just know I can land a massive howl if I try. Well, I'm glad to see you're raring to go, but make sure you don't go too far from the boat at first. So, Asami Kumoi. It looks cool! Guys, I have a bad feeling. Why we start with this? Huh? Is someone going to die? 19 years old, fisherman. Oh, he's a fisherman. A young man born and raised on Kameshima. He has been friendly with Yusa Minakuchi since childhood. He has a friendly and caring personality, and his willingness to help those around him has made him someone islanders and of all ages rely on. In times and of need. Okay, I can't read. Looks hot. I mean, cool. His father was a schifferman. I was about to say a schifferman. What the fuck is a schifferman? His father was a fisherman, and he accompanied him out to sea on his boat from a very young age. As a result, he grew up never doubting that he, too, would one day become a fisherman. A schifferman. After his father died in a maritime disaster 5 years ago, whoa, him too? His mother, an Ama diver, took on the responsibility of raising Asami and his much younger brother on her own. Oh, okay, so they have very similar pasts. I see. During the closed season for diving, when his mother worked on the mainland, Asami was responsible for looking after his brother. After graduating middle school, he refused his mother's suggestion to attend high school and quickly obtained a 4th-class boat pilot license, while helping with fishing around the island. He's now able to take his father's small fishing boat, the Sayun Maru, out on fishing trips on his own. He has a frank, easygoing relationship with Yusa, his childhood friend, and the two often get up to mischief together, although he was happy for Yusa when he left to attend high school on the mainland and later found a job there. He also felt somewhat lonely. Aww. For this reason, he secretly welcomed the news that Yusa would be leaving his job and returning to Kameshima to take care of his grandmother. Okay. Aww, Asami. He sounds nice. Both of them okay. I'm already getting involved. I have a bad feeling something is going to happen to one of these guys. I don't know why I'm saying this. Just a feeling, guys. Fisher Price. That depends. Are you going to kill somebody? Well... do I get some stone that gives me a super magic power that makes me a curse bearer and then I can kill people with? I mean, that's not like this game has anything to do with curses, right? I would never kill people with curses. Doesn't sound like me, guys. Why do all of these people have jobs involving the water and weirdly getting hurt? Yeah. Well... Divine boom. I just said kill people. Well, you will see. You will see. Anyway, no need to worry, Asami. You just focus on getting the grill ready. We're having a feast tonight. Yeah, if you're not the feast, I will hold you to that. Uh-oh. Whoa, I'm bright, guys. Ah! Oh. The game makes me like so bright sometimes. The diving minigame. No, there's a minigame. Oh no. Oh no, I will suck at it. Oh no, I know I will be bad. I had to dive in Umigari recently. Oh, I was so bad. Okay, the diving minigame will now commence. Follow the instructions to get used to the controls. To press dive when you're ready. Oh no, guys, I have stats. I have stats. You guys can see stats. The stats, but the blah, blah, blah. They're behind me. Anyway, let's go. Dive. Begin? What is going on? What is going on? Only 2 controls are needed. Look around and perform action. Okay, left click. The available action will automatically switch between swim, harvest, and control a boat. Return to boat. My bad. Depending on the situation. Areas where sea creatures are located will be marked with exclamation marks. Begin by looking around to try to locate any potential catches. We're cooked. No, it's fine. Believe in me. Swim. What is that? Ooh. Okay. I got the little thing, guys. I have no idea what I'm doing. How do I get there? Ah. Harvest. Your oxygen gauge. Oh no, I have an oxygen gauge. I'm going to die. Can I kill him by accident? Can we die? Will decrease when diving. Be sure to go back to the boat before it runs out. Where is the boat button again? I didn't even pay attention. You can return to the boat anytime by turning your viewpoint upwards and selecting return to boat. Okay. Your remaining oxygen will continue to decrease on the way back, so don't wait until too late. Return to boat? Did I die? Guys, I just got an achievement. It's called...
Bruh.
It's called Terrified Experience in the Sea. No shit. I just died. We're drowning in this, kids. I'm sorry. I drowned us. Guys, I'm sorry. Mommy drowned us. It was an accident. I have to do it again. Wait. Okay. Well, pay attention now. Ooh. Ooh. What about the closest? Look, it's very far. Okay, I need to at least go back half, like when I'm in the half. When I have half left or whatever. I'm very bad. Guys, I swear, believe. Trust. What is that? Ooh. Okay. There's a starfish. No, okay, I need to already go back. Okay, I got one thing. Never rank 1! Look at me! The covers to basic for underwater gathering replay the tutorial? No, it's fine. I don't need it. I'm an expert now. Okay. Wait. I don't get to swim again? Do I just get that one thing? That was our feast? Looks like you're all warmed up. Let's go out a bit further so you can look for something bigger. The biggest catch you can get at this time of the year is probably abalone. Snagging just one is something to be proud of. But remember that sea creatures are living things. They will change places every time you dive, so be careful. Alright? Guys, I got this. I got this. Believe in me, alright? Ama divers! Finally, we get the explanation! Alright, so what is an ama diver? The term ama, most often written with characters meaning sea and woman, generally refer to women who free dive for shellfish, seaweed, and other marine products. It is said that they practice free diving both to prevent harvesting and to help protect the marine environment. Okay. Although ama divers operate in many regions in Japan, the Toba and Shima regions are known for having the highest number of ama divers. These regions also exhibit costumes unique to the area, such as the practice of carrying objects with the seiman and doman, symbols, to ward off misfortune. Okay. Even within Toba and Shima, Toba and Shima, rules and practices can vary greatly. For example, very grateful. Oh, guys, I swear I can read tonight. I swear. I was doing great, but now, I don't know, the minigame just killed me. We're a woman! I knew we were. We were Saz. Toma and Shiba, yes. And Paranormasight would be a horror story for a fishing game. Stop! I'm making this a horror story because I'm just like drowning us, guys. So, it varies greatly. For example, the practice of wearing white attire over the wetsuit is a common practice only in the Shima's region. Despite the high population of ama divers in Ise Bay, they are known to be found north of Ise City. This can be explained by the difference in the seafloor composition between the two areas. While the sandy sea floor near Ise allowed for net fishing, the rocky sea floor in the Toba and Shima areas made net fishing difficult, leading to the adoption of free diving as an alternative. That's very interesting. Okay, that's why. Abalone. Is it abalone? Is that how we say it? I don't even know what an abalone is. Abalone? I'm pretty sure I ate them already. I don't know what that is. Abalone harvested by ama divers in Kusaki town in Toba has traditionally been processed into ceremonial dried goods known as noshi awabi, which are then presented as an offering at Ise Shrine. This practice is said to have originated when Yamato Hime no Mikoto, the princess who enshrined Amaterasu at Ise Shrine, was searching for a suitable food to offer to the gods. Okay. When presented with abalones by an ama diver named Oben, the princess found them exceptionally delicious and decided that abalone would be the primary offering for the region. As a result, the ama divers of Toba and Shima have a strong connection to the region's Shinto rituals. Okay. That's a lot of okay. The most horror things we got so far is dyslexia. I swear, that's exactly that. The true horror story is how many times Momimoka drowns us. I'm gonna drown us again, and I'm so sorry. It's going to happen again, and I'm already sorry. There are some regions where they perform rituals. Ritual dances as offering during Shinto festivities. Oh my god, I couldn't read that. Although ama is sometimes written with characters meaning sea and men, when the diver is male, this game uses only the traditional characters of sea and woman, when the language is set to Japanese. Look at that. Wow, I'm bright. It's not like you have to master everything all at once. We can take off whenever... Oh, we can take off whenever you're ready. It's in yellow. Important. It means that I can take off whenever I'm ready. Hey guys, I'm rank 1. I'm gonna... Can I save? Can I save before I die again? Yes. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let me show you how good I am at diving. Eh. What's that? What's that? Do I have enough oxygen to go there? It can't be that bad. Hmm? I have a bad feeling. Why did I go there? Is that the corpse? What the hell is that? Is that me? No, get away from me. What? That's it, guys. We beat the game. We beat the game. I don't understand. Did I die? Did I just die? By seeing my own corpse? Dive failed, guys. I drowned. But I got an achievement. I got an achievement at least. Yeah, I drowned us again. What the fuck? I don't know. Retry. Okay, okay. This time I don't... What do you mean I can't go, like, see my own corpse? Okay, let's go to this. There's a fish. I can't have the fish. Oh no! No, the boat! Help! Help, boat! I got it, right? I got it. I got it! Oh my god, guys, look at me! Expert! I'm telling you, expert diver. I'm an expert at this now. I got 2 things, not 1, 2. I'm getting so cocky just because I like I got 2 items. Diver rank up. Look at me. I can choose. Oh, I'm at let's go for a higher level means you can stay underwater longer. This one. Definitely that's what I need. All right. I didn't know there was a mini game in this and I can dive again. Let's go. This is going to be the stream. Welcome, guys. You were here for the story? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. No story here. We're here for fishing. And little reminder, guys, you can also fish. Fish with me. Don't forget you can fish. I want this one. Let me go back to the boat. I got 2. I think we're good. You fished two fucking shells, big deal. It is. I almost died, but I didn't. Did you see me die? Nuh-uh, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. What do you mean a drowned corpse appeared? That never happened. Watch me fish better ones? Nah, you're gonna get the tire again. You're gonna get the tire. You better get the tire, or I'm getting jealous. It's a tire. What the fuck is that? Gummy worms? Yeah, see, you don't even get real fish. You just got gummy worms. Yeah, gummy worms. You know what? I'm putting everything here. I swear. I trust. Trust. Oh, that's the thing we need. Is that the thing we need? I don't think it is. But we're getting a lot of this. And this. We're gonna eat all of that. New record. Okay. Guys, okay, I want your opinion. Should I like remove the game thing, because I feel like I'm getting most of the time very bright, or I can change the brightness maybe. Wait, let me do this quickly. I feel like my brightness is like a lot sometimes. I don't know. I need to see what the game does. I need to see what the game does. Do I have a diving thing? It would be so nice if I had like a diving, like glasses or something. I want to dive. Swimming, gathering, searching. Maybe I can get better searching. Let's go for that one. Okay. I can't believe we were here like for some story, and I'm just here like fishing. There's more here. Okay. Ooh. Okay. More of those. Oh. Whoa. I failed that one. Maybe... Yeah. No. Okay. This is the next thing we're going, okay? We need to go to that one thing. No, I'm still super bright. I'm still getting super bright. How come I'm getting so bright? Here I'm super dark. Brightness. I don't know, guys. I need to see. Let me know if I'm too bright or not. Diving. I want to go there. Wait, where was my corpse? I want to see. Can I? Huh? Okay, we do not approach that thing ever again. Got it? I was too curious. I got too curious. It's on me. It's on me. Awa. Thank you so much for the stream streak. 3 stream streak. Thank you so much, Arson. Thank you. And thank you for the care package. Let me stretch. I got the care package. Okay. Woo. Thank you. Thank you for 100. Yeah. Okay, and for check, I'm putting my legs up. Up. Okay. Now, thanks to you, I will be able to swim like a little dolphin. Dolphin? I don't know. I think dolphins swim well. They're good swimmers, aren't they? New record? One more. Just this one, and then I go up. Okay. Okay. I'm getting good at this. I'm getting better, guys. Gathering. I got like diving enthusiast. I know I'm supposed to go for the story. I'm not supposed to be swimming that long, but guys, I like fishing. I like fishing. I'm very invested in the fishing minigame. I'm pretty sure that's not what I'm supposed to do right now, but am I supposed to like see what's beneath there? Whoa. Oh, this. god! Oh, hello. Stop fishing. No, look! I got the rare thing I needed to! I got the rare thing. Now my fishing. Now I can't stop. Now I can't stop. Alright? So I'm not gonna say anything about like the shape of that thing. But guys, I got the thing. Alright? I got the thing. Not everyone gets that thing. But I got it. Anyway, let's go. Happy to know you got that. Listen, guys. I'm not... What is it? A shell? Shellless anymore. Yeah, that's a very interesting shape. Oh, look at me, look at me. Oh, if I manage to get the second one, and I will. What is so many? Oh my god, I feel like a kitten in front of a lot of butterflies. Guys, my attention span. Okay, maybe I need to go up. Can we see it? What? What? Look at that. Oh, I didn't got to the level. Guys, do we go for one more dive and we try to get the second rare thing, or do we just continue the story? Your shell with a weird shape. Yeah, gathering logs. Look, I got... So this is a noble scallop. I got the purple sea urchin. I got the turban shell. And then I got the abalone. Abalone. A rare sea snail. It's a snail? Both as a delicacy and both as extreme difficulty involved in harvesting. Look at that. Look at that. I'm an expert. I got the rare shaped shell. But I'm greedy and I want a second one. Can I even have a second one? Can I have a second one? What is this one? Oh! Oh! Guys, look at me. And I can just make it to the boat in time. All right. It's done. It's done. That was the thing. We got 2 more. Let's go. Well, I guess I can put in diving. Alright, guys. Stop diving. I think we're good. I think we're good. I was way too much into this minigame. I know. More than required. Okay. Right. Let's leave it at that for today. Good job out there, Yuza. You managed to get a fair bit of diving in, huh? I bet you feel like you've got a better grasp on things now. For sure. I feel like my diver rank's gone up at least a bit too. So... What is that? Oh look, we have a little turtle here. Do you feel any different now? Did your body undergo any weird changes? Nope. I feel exactly the same. Nothing's changed. I'm the same old Yuza I've always been. I guess we were a bit off the mark, huh? So, what do you want to do now? Should we call it a day? talk about the hole. Yeah? Asami. What's this face? Before we head back, could we talk for a bit? I love his face! He's so funny. Sure, what's up? Oh, look. Oh, guys. Look! There's the island! I'm super scared of the sea. You know, this sight like that makes me so uncomfortable. I was on a boat once, on a ship, on a big ship, and all I could see around was this, and it was so, I don't know. I didn't like that. He's yassing. Yes. All right, so let's check around. Ocean. Kamishima is located in the waters near the entrance to Ise Bay. As such, there are strict regulations on both the times and places ama diving is allowed. Alright. Kamishima. The island of on the horizon is Kamishima, where I was born and raised. The sun! No, I can't. Okay. Hey! This is Asami Kamui, my best friend. I've known him since we were born kids. Born kids? Wait! My bad, guys. We were born kids. I know some people are born adults, but we're not. No shit, Mocha. I'm sorry. We were born kids. I've known him since we were both kids growing up on Kamishima. I'm sorry. When I told him I wanted to become an ama diver, he was quick to offer his full support. I guess you were born simp. How dare you? Ooh, boat. What is that? Huh? What's this? It's the birds! Guys, they're back! Oh, good eye, Yuza! You must have a knack for finding mockingbirds! Mockingbirds? This is supposed to be a bird? Yep! They're these famous bird stickers. No one knows who made them, but they show up everywhere. What the fuck is this music? They're pretty unique, and they're just something about the idea of bird dressed up as delinquents, you know? It's weirdly charming. I was really surprised to find one on my boat, but decided to leave it there. To commemorate the occasion, I guess. By the way, that's mockingbird number 8. Tit for tat. He's a long-tailed tit. Why don't you take note of any you find? Maybe they will bring you good luck. I guess there's more to these mockingbirds than I thought. Mockingbird! Look at that! That's so silly, we got one. Okay, so this is not new. Fishing boat. This fishing boat, the Sayun Maru, belongs to Asami's family. I don't have a boat of my own, so Asami was kind enough to bring it out for me. It used to belong to his dad, so it's getting on in years, but he takes good care of it. It seems he's hoping to keep using it for years to come. Did we watch everything? Did we watch everything? Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. Brr, brr, meow meow. Oh, I can't like... Okay, let's talk to him. So, okay, serious talk. When I was diving just now, a giant hole in the seabed you'd never heard of before? Yeah, the rocks around it looked like that only recently collapsed. So I think it probably opened up within the last few months or so. Now that you mention it, there was a pretty big earthquake around here about 3 months ago. Maybe that had something to do with it. Oh, that's right. That would have been before I got back. Anyway, if you saw a giant hole on the seabed, you'd be curious about it, right? I sure would. Curious enough to try to take a look inside? I'd be Guys, wait, is the sound okay? Just tell me that. So I put the sound a little bit higher so you have the good music. Let me know, let me know. Sounds balanced is good? Okay, so it's not too loud? You tell me, you let me know. So maybe I put it back. Okay. It would be pretty dangerous, but I guess I might, yeah. Right? So, I went closer to try and get a better look. Did you see anything? Well, when I looked down into the hole, a ghost of something that looked just like me suddenly rose up from the depths. A ghost that looked like you? It swam towards me with its hand outstretched. It looked like it was trying to hand something to me. Or maybe it was trying to tell me something. Man. What did you do then? Did you take its hand? I did. I felt like I couldn't resist somehow. I guess even the patron saint of diving does foolish things sometimes. The only thing I was a patron of was carelessness and the lack of proper vigilance. Sounds like there wasn't much you could do about it though. Hey, Yuza. That thing you ran into, do you think it could have been a Tomokazuki? Tomokazuki? Eh? I like the music in this game. It's getting me very vibrating. Think. Oh, I can think. Think. A Tomokazuki, huh? But why would something like that be here? What happened afterwards? Tomokazuki? I love his face so much. Huh? You've never heard of it? Well, I guess not even all the folks around here know about it either. It does sound familiar though. The Tomokazuki is a sort of ghost story around these parts. The story goes that sometimes when diving, an amateur diver will come across another version of themselves, an exact copy. That other version of them will be holding out something they want, like an abalone. Something they want. And when the diver reaches for it, the Tomokazuki grabs them and drags them to the bottom of the sea. Whoa. That's scary. But wait, the Tomokazuki I saw... but wait, the Tomokazuki I saw wasn't holding anything. Are we sure about that? It wanted to hold my hand. It wasn't? Well, that's different. The Mokakazuki? It was the Mokakazuki! Yes! exactly. Maybe it forgot it at home or something. Wait, are we suggesting a ghost has a home right now? Is Yuza for real? At home, huh? The abalone? Yeah, the abalone. Maybe it left it at home. Huh. Maybe the Tomokazuki is more careless than the legend let on. The legends let on. You're pretty forgetful though, so maybe it became such a perfect copy that it imitated that aspect of you as well. Oh, so that Tomokazuki, it knows my every weakness. Now that you mention it though, I think I do remember that story from when I was younger. I guess the fact that I forgot the story really proves how forgetful I am, huh? No worries. It was a while ago, you know? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Was that a ghost? I feel like nothing is, I don't know, like random in these games. No, we are saying the Momokazuki is like you and forget stuff. So I'm just like Yuza. It's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not. I'm never forgetful. Never forget anything. A Tomokazuki. Okay. Anyway, what happened afterwards? Okay, so did anything happen? Did anything happen after you took its hand? I don't really remember. When I came to, I was back outside the hole. I thought maybe I'd black out due to a lack of oxygen, and it had been some sort of hallucination. I see. Yeah, I guess that's possible. But if that's the case, that means I stopped you just... Wait, let me put the sound a little bit... I think the sound is a little bit loud. I'm gonna put the sound here. You guys tell me if it's okay. Hey, Mokai and Implings! Hi, Fostelio! Welcome on in! We're just starting the story! Welcome on in, welcome on in! Sit down and get some hot drink or something. Cause we're talking about ghosts. And the story is just starting, and also you can fish, because we're fishing. I actually spent way too long with a mini game, with a fishing mini game right now, instead of going through the story. How was the game? Yeah, we just really started it, and we saw a ghost. We just saw, basically, we're playing this guy, and while we were down fishing, in under the water, we saw a ghost that looked just like us. Like us, but a drowned version. It was scary. Why I'm not surprised? I started the game early. It's just that there's a lot to read. I swear. Trust. That means I stopped you just to talk about some hallucination I saw. And that will be super embarrassing. Oh, wait, I need to click. I love these faces. Some people do say that some people do say the Tomokazuki legend might have come about because of divers seeing things when they ran out of air. But hey, it's no big deal. Even if it was a hallucination, the most important thing is that you're safe. Still, I can't help but wonder about a hole suddenly appearing like that. Yeah, it's pretty weird. By the way, you know those symbols on the diving gear? Symbols? Yep, Seiman and Doman. The Ama divers around here all have them somewhere on their outfit. Oh, this was my mom's gear, so I didn't know. People say those symbols work as a charm to protect divers from the Tomokazuki. Interesting. But if I ran into a Tomokazuki just now, Wouldn't that mean the charm didn't work? That's a way of saying it. Maybe. But it could be thanks to the charm that you made it back safely. The sea is a dangerous place, even without the Tomokazuki around. Things could have been even worse without the charm to protect you. I see. So, without this charm, I really could have been attacked by a shark. Glad I had it then. Seriously, a shark would have been no laughing matter. Yeah, guys, this is what we saw. It was scary. Mocha was fishing a lot. I was fishing a lot. That's why. Who's the MC? So right now it's Yuza. It's the guy with the bangs. And so far these two are best friends. That's all we know about them. Both of them lost their moms, who used to be ama divers. Fisher woman divers. And what else? They lost their moms. They are best friends. We're on an island. That's basically that. That's understandable. Fish is life. Yes. Fish. And you can fish in chat as well. I put you the fish thing so you guys fish with me. A long time ago, in a small village, no one of the islands in the East Sea, there lived a young ama diver known for exceptional swimming skills. Guys, this is it! This is it! It's our first legend. It's our first curse. It's our first curse. If you know the previous game, you know this is the first curse. Tomokazuki. One day, the wind was strong. Oh, I should go with Oh, I don't have a shortcut for this, but I should do this properly. Every time I talk about the legends. One day, the wind was strong and the waves were higher than usual. Undeterred by the turbulent weather, the young diver dove into the sea, but couldn't find even the smallest shell to bring back, let alone any abalone. Determined to find something, she dove even deeper into the sea, until she paused, sensing a presence behind her. Turning, she felt an undeniable sense that someone was watching her from a shadowy crevice in the rock. Finding it this strange, she ventured closer, only to come face to face with a diver who looked exactly like her. As she floated there, stunned, the other diver extended her hand. In it was an abalone, larger than any she had ever seen. The young diver was mesmerized. She had to have that abalone, no matter what. She reached out her hand to take it. Suddenly, when her fingers were mere inches away from the abalone, the other diver's hand shot out and grasped her arm. Shocked, the young diver frantically struggled to pull away, but it was too late. Suddenly, inevitably, she was dragged down into the depths of the ocean. Over time, this being came to be known as Tomokazuki, together diver, due to it taking on an identical appearance to its victims. Divers are warned never to accept Tomokazuki's offerings in the depths, lest they suffer the same fate. The Tomokazuki is still greatly feared by ama divers in the modern times, and the Seiman and Doman symbols inscribed on items they take with them when diving are charms they said to protect them from it. Okay. Anyway, hope you like the story. That's our first curse. Are we going to, like, we kill somebody every time they take an item from us? Huh? Is that how we kill people? I want to curse people. I want to curse people. Oh, I think I saw that village in a video. If I remember, this Ama divers will disappear because there's no new generations continue that tradition. Yes! I saw something about them too. And yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like, I really believe there's no Ama divers. If it's the same, there's no divers like them, like keeping the tradition. Don't curse your bestie though. No, I don't want to curse him. He's a nice guy. I like him. Hey, Asami. About the Tomokazuki just now. Yeah? Recollection? 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 Wait, I can click on. What is that? Do you think it has something to do with what we're looking into? Recollection. What is that? Hey, this is new. Unlocked past recollection. Chapter. So I have flashbacks now. Like mid-story, I get flashbacks that I can choose to see or not. That's cool. Something I want to do. Oh, hi! Hi, you! I almost missed him. My apologies for the interruption. You're forgiven. You're all forgiven. I'd like to take this chance to inform you about a unique ability of yours, the recollection feature. I'm unique? Are you saying I'm special? Storyteller. But to make things clear, I must first tell you about the story chart. Oh yes, I remember that. From here on, you will return to this screen, the story chart. At breaks in the story. You see, the story you will witness will not necessarily unfold in chronological order. Yeah, I remember that. This screen will allow you to see where each chapter lies in the grand scheme of things, as well as select where you wish to proceed to next. If the icon for a chapter is not dim, that indicates it has not been fully completed. Generally speaking, completing a chapter will unlock the chapter immediately after it. However, there will occasionally be times when a recollection button will appear during the story, as you experienced just now. Pressing this button will allow you to delve into a memory evoked by certain words in the text, which will, in turn, unlock a new chapter, a past recollection chapter, for you to experience. A most remarkable ability, is it not? Once you have unlocked such a chapter, it will become available in the story chart for you to peruse as you wish. Peruse. The storyteller return with the nice music theme of him. Yes! This ability will be key in unraveling the tale before you. So do be sure to press the recollection button when you see it come up. You know, I almost did not click on it because I was scared it was the new way to curse people, but I'm very glad I did. With that, please enjoy the continuation of this tale. Bye bye! I'll miss him. Anyway. If so... Could your mom have become an Ama diver because she wanted to find the Tomokazuki? But she wouldn't have worn something with this charm on it, if that were true, right? Good point. Well... Is that all you wanted to talk about? There's more. No, there's more. Actually, This might be the most important part. I realize there's something I need to do after this. Something really important. Hey, do you found... So you found the lead down there after all? Are we going down the hole? Okay, so for those who weren't here before, there was a big hole underwater. Like a tunnel kind of thing. I'm not sure we should go down there. I'm serious. If I don't pull this off, something terrible is going to happen. I don't know why I have like hiccups now. I just burped. I'm sorry. Sorry, chat. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. Guys, are you do you burp when you get hungry? I get that. Sorry. I will try to mute myself if so. Hey, I believe you. Go on, tell me everything. Okay, so are we really going down the hole? Whoa. Oh, underwater gathering. Guys, look, I can just have the mini game if I want to. We could just do this all like during the whole stream. Look at that. We can just dive again. My Ama diver right now is rank 7 already. I'm rank 7. I dived way too much. Dived? Dove? I dove? Dave? Didn't even heard it. Oh my god. Okay, so do we go past or do we go present? I want to go past. At least for today. What time is it? Okay, it's still early. We can go for a flashback. Can't we? Yeah, let's go flashback. Something I want to do. Yuza Minakuchi. Recollection. A day before he sets off for the sea as an Ama diver, Yuza asks Azami to meet him at the Kantekisho ruins. August 6. 1980 something. Damn. I see. If you say you want to be an Ama diver, then of course you got my full support. But something tells me you're not just doing this for Tsuyu. So Tsuyu is my grandma, by the way. I'm taking care of her. People are bound to talk if we become an Ama diver here. Yeah, because it's a woman job, I think, right? You must have some other reason. One big enough to risk everyone running their mouths. I knew I couldn't hide anything from you, Azami. Wouldn't take me even 2 seconds to see through one of your lies. 0.2 seconds? How do you read that? So what's up? Tell me everything. Ooh, where am I? Ooh. Surroundings. These are the ruins of an old wartime building, the Kantekisho. The building's been abandoned, so hardly anyone ever comes here, which makes it the perfect place to private meetings. Very suspicious. I mean, very interesting. The remains of this wartime structure are located atop a hill in the eastern Kameshima. Okay. So, even though he's got a lot on his plate, Azami agreed to meet up the moment I said something. He's been looking out for me ever since I came back. I couldn't ask for a better best friend. For a better for a better friend. Besties! Oh! Can I like... Okay, that's all. Hey, Azami. What I'm about to say is going to sound pretty crazy. You still want to hear it? Sure, bring it on. Thanks. I'll come right out and say it then. I'm looking for a mermaid. And I need to find one by tomorrow. Oh, I'm so glad we went back to the flashback. Because I would have been so lost right now. What? Why? He's looking for a mermaid? Is he looking for a mermaid to eat her? He wants to become immortal? Because, yeah, guys, if you don't know, like, there's a legend saying that if you eat mermaid flesh, you become immortal or something like that. Oh. A mermaid, huh? And by tomorrow at that. That's gonna be tough. Like, why? He's not even shocked. I'm being serious. In fact, I've never been more serious. I really do have to find a mermaid by tomorrow. I can tell you're not joking by the look on your face. You've got some sort of reason for saying this, alright? Right? Go on. I'm listening. Thanks, Azami. He's pretty chill about it. He's pretty chill about the whole mermaid thing. Mermaid search reason. Is it okay if I talk a little about the disaster 5 years ago? Oh, okay, so the disaster 5 years ago killed both their mothers, by the way. So it's a big, yeah. Apparently it's like something that like it was in the marine, not the marine like as the Marines, but like a maritime disaster, and their mothers, like 2 divers died, probably even more actually. He's a big fan of the Little Mermaid. Hi, Izzy, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Hello. Yeah, maybe he's just a very big fan. Big fan. The disaster, huh? If you're okay with it, sure. I was in middle school at the time, and my parents had taken me out into the bay on a little fishing boat. This massive storm came out of nowhere and sank all 3 fishing boats that got caught up in it. I was the only one who survived. Yeah, it was really terrible. Yeah, we kind of... Ooh! Southern Sea disaster. Oh, we have more information now. A localized storm that broke out in the sea to the south of Kameshima around 5 years ago, resulting in a maritime accident in which a total of 10 people went missing. 3 fishing vessels that had set out to sea from Kameshima were suddenly caught in an unidentified storm and foundered, leaving all but one of the 11 fishermen and AMA divers on board missing. When the ships were later dredged up and searched, not a single body was discovered. The sole survivor was Yuza Minakuchi, who was a middle school student at the time. His parents, Tosuke Minakuchi and Mare Minakuchi, as well as Azami Kumoi's father, Kyokichi Kumoi, oh, it was his father, my bad, were among the victims. Locals in the area reportedly heard an eerie rumbling from the sea on the morning of the accident. Ooh. He's a big fan, yeah. List of casualties. Medium-sized fishing vessel Daiichi Kyosui Maru foundered, Captain Kyoichi Kumoi, and all 5 crew members reporting missing. Small-sized fishing vessel. Okay, so a small-sized. Foundered, Captain Yukichi Nishikawa and 1 passenger identity unknown, reported missing. Small-sized fishing vessel. So it's the Minakuchi Maru. 1 passenger recovered with slight injuries. Dissociative amnesia. So we're an amnesic, okay. We kind of don't really remember what happened due to that psychological trauma. The sole survivor. When the boat the Minakuchi family was on was about to sink, Mare and Tosuke Minakuchi put a live boy. Boy? How do you say it? My bad, guys. I don't know what happened to my brain. Boy? Live boy? It says, look, it's written, look above my head. Live boy? How do you say it? How do you write? How do you read that? On their son, Yuza, and helped him escape the boat before the waves engulfed it. Despite the slim chances of survival in such a dire situation, Yuza was miraculously found drifting in the sea the next day, still wearing the life buoy and was... I'm so sorry. Why am I doing this? It's pronounced life boy. Oh, it's not that funny anymore, and it's not. I'm so stupid. Still wearing the life boy. Good to have ruined your fun. Yeah, you ruined the fun. Still wearing the life boy and was successfully rescued. Okay. Although he had no external injuries, the shock of the accident had left him in a state of confusion, and he has little memory of what happened at the time. So he... Okay, chat, do you think he thinks... Did he maybe, like, recall something now? And he remembers seeing something close to a mermaid? Maybe that's what happened? After the accident plunged Kameshima into a state of deep sorrow. Fishermen and ama divers temporarily stopped fishing to mourn, and a memorial was erected to honor the lost. Perhaps, due to his memory loss, the sole survivor, Yuza, appeared relatively composed in contrast to the grief of those around him. Who knows, guys? Maybe the real Yuza died that day. And we are the Kazuki Kukubibidu. What was the name again? Tomokazuki. Many found this unnerving, and Yuza became increasingly isolated from the rest of the community. Azami Kumoi himself, having lost his father in the accident, tried to support him however he could, reasoning that he was still better off than Yuza, who had lost both his parents before his very eyes. Also, can we talk about the fact that, like, you cannot... This is a thing that I've seen even around me and stuff, but, like, everyone deals with grief their own way, but you will always have somebody judging how other people's are dealing with grief. Can we, like, okay, let's, like, maybe not talk about that, but, like, it's something that I'm kind of a bit judgmental about. Like, let's not judge how others grieve, because everyone deals with that differently. So if he's just traumatized, let this guy be. Boy in British, buoy in American, buoy. I really like the buoy. Like buoy. Some folks say buoy, yeah. Really? Buoy! Life buoy. Life buoy. I like buoy. Maybe the real Mocha isn't here. Ooh. Guys, I'm not Mocha. I'm not Mocha. I'm the Mocha Kazuki. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. See, that's why I have short hair. I couldn't imitate her perfectly. Who the fuck are you? Mokazuki. Mokazuki. It's me. I'm the curse. As investigators continued, questions arose about what the Minakuchi family had been doing in the vicinity of the disaster despite not having gone out to fish. Oh wait, they weren't there to fish? What were they doing there? Yuza only remembered his parents telling him to come with them, and the purpose of their excursion remains unclear to this day. Were they looking for mermaids? Mochaccino. Mochaccino. That's also me. I don't know. Is that Mocha or Mocadito? We will never know. Guys, you know what? I kind of low-key want a toggle of my model with a Dito face. Wouldn't that be so funny? It would be so funny. It was not long before speculation began that Mare Kinakuchi had done something to incur the wrath of the god of the sea, and the islanders, already suspicious of her due her mysterious background, were quick to condemn her, citing the sudden, localized nature of the storm. In contrast, only words of sympathy were spoken for her husband, Tosuke. Okay. As rumors that Mare had brought disaster to Kameshima continued to spread, Yusa's grandmother, Tsuyu Minakuchi, sent him away from the island to board at high school on the mainland. She had sensed the islanders' resentment beginning to turn towards Yusa, so that's the real reason. And hoped to shield him from becoming an even greater target of their ire. So, but then she got sick, and now we came back. Even now, 5 years after the accident, feelings of animosity toward Mare Kinakuchi remain simply ingrained in the people of Kameshima, with the truth of the accident still shrouded in mystery. Deep scars of suspicions continue to linger in the hearts of many of the islanders. Alright, so that's what he meant by people will start talking. It's not because of the job I'm doing, it's because they don't like my character. I see. Maybe they were treasure hunting. Maybe. Well, looking for mermaids kind of comes back to treasure hunt, right? Since if you eat their flesh, you become invisible. Invincible? Wait, immortal. I wanted to say immortal, but invincible works as well, I guess? Question mark. Wasn't that noodle leg gremlin model? Oh, maybe. Yeah, I want to bring her back someday. This Mocha has a suspicious less amount of band-aids. Yeah, I have some. Look, I even have one on my leaf. On my leaf? Did I say leaf? I don't have a leaf. I swear I'm not a flower. I'm not a plant. On my sleeve! I meant sleeve, look! I have band-aids. I have them. They're just hidden. Alright. So, what about the disaster did you want to talk about? Well, I've recently started to remember some things about what happened. For real? I know your memories of the disaster were kind of hazy due to the shock. But it's great that you're starting to remember. But I guess it's not exactly something you'd want to remember, huh? Sorry for getting all fired up. Cece, hi! How are you doing? Welcome on in. Hello. How are you? It's okay. So, if you don't know, do you know this game, Cece? Do you know this game? We're really just starting, and it's a very good game. If you haven't played the first game, I really recommend. It's a very cool game. Very cool. Okay, she's a bit ditzy. That's the real Mocha. See. It's me. I mean, not like, you know, a clone could maybe try to copy me with the band-aids, but hey. It's okay. It actually hasn't bothered me as much as I thought it would. Thanks for worrying about me, though. I should do this. I always forget, but like, I should like shout out people more often. Let me shout you out, Cece. Let me shout you out. If I manage to do this freaking thing, I swear I will do it. Let me shout you out. And how are you doing? Wait. Here. Hope you're doing nice. Who are doing good? Doing well. Oh my god, I can't even talk. I'm all intimidated now. It's just that the things I've remembered are a bit strange. Strange? So I couldn't bring myself to say anything. Sorry for keeping quiet up to now. Strange? Strange? So do I remember seeing a mermaid? I want to know if that's a mermaid story. Strange, huh? Well, I can see why you'd want to keep it to yourself. All things considered, don't sweat it. So, about the accident. When we ran into the storm, our boat got caught in a whirlpool and started to sink. My parents gave me a life buoy. I'm sorry. I cannot read this normally. I cannot. My parents gave me a life buoy and lowered me into the water. They were frantic, and I was too stunned to do anything but go along with what was happening. I can't imagine. It must have been really scary. The waves were knocking me around, so it took everything I had just to hold on to the buoy. In the end, I just watched as the boat was swallowed by the water. I couldn't do anything else. There wasn't anything you could have done. It wasn't your fault, Yuza. But right after that, this huge wave came crashing down on me. And I got dragged down into the depths of the sea. Life buoyed and all. Huh? You got pulled under? But I thought... Yeah. Up until now, I thought I managed to miraculously stay afloat until I got rescued. So, maybe he really died, or he was... Hear me out, guys! He was in Atlantis, or some magic... He was in the dragon realm. He was in... I don't know. In the magic dragon realm, where, like, you know, the city underwater or whatever. But I remember now. I was pulled down underneath the waves. Huh? I remember being caught in a current and tossed all about underwater. I couldn't breathe. I was so sure I was going to die there. But then someone grabbed my hand. Wait, are you saying what I think you're saying? Yeah. I was barely conscious by that point. But it's not like I saw them clearly or anything. But I'm certain someone was there with me. Someone who grabbed hold of me and pulled me to safety. Was it my clone? Or a mermaid? Maybe it's the love of my life. Maybe guys, maybe. Hear me out. Maybe this is not a scary game. Maybe this is a romance. Maybe this is some, like, rom-com. No, Mocha, there's no living under there. Why do you have to break my dreams like that? How did you know I would go there with the rom-com thing, Okay, so someone who grabbed hold of me and pulled me to safety. And from what I remember... You're saying They were a mermaid? Exactly. So mermaids are nice. They saved me. So you were saved by a mermaid? I'm sure of it. And it looked exactly like what first comes to mind when you hear the word mermaid. A real mermaid, huh? But it was a really extreme situation, so it's entirely possible I was just seeing things. Which would mean I called you out here just to talk to you about some hallucination I had. And if that's the case, that's very embarrassing. I'm going to be super embarrassed. Okay, see guys, I read 2 chapters so far, I already know how he thinks. I knew you would think about it since it's in the seas. I want the... Where are my hot mermen? Where are my hot mermen? I want the hot mermen. I'm going to be super embarrassed. I mean, you're standing here talking to me now. Stop. Go away. Leave me. There was something on my head. Reasonable takes. You're standing here talking to me now, right? So you must have gotten out of that situation somehow. And I can't imagine any normal person being able to stay afloat in a storm like that, let alone managing to save someone. Same. You'd have to be some sort of superhuman or something. Or not human at all. Man, who would have guessed there were mermaids here in Ise? If I really was saved by a mermaid, I owe them my life. I like to thank them in person if possible. Makes sense. So that's why you're looking for them, huh? Well, if we manage to find them, I've got to thank them for saving you too. Aww. So, I was thinking of heading to where the disaster happened and diving there to see if I can find anything. Wait. Are you sure? You almost died. You almost died there. I'll be fine. In fact, since I've never gone near there since the disaster happened, I was also thinking I'd like to do something to honor my parents and your dad's memory. Yeah, I'd like to at least offer flowers, if nothing else. The others here have always kept their distance, but it's not like going there is forbidden or anything. Let's do it. Thanks, Asami. I owe you one. So that's it? That's the reason why we go there? I see. But there's no guarantee. The mermaid will still be around there, right? I'm thinking it'd be good to have more of a lead before we head out there. About that, do you mind if I say something crazy? Again? Sure, what's up? Asami is so chill. You remember my mom, right? Of course I remember Miss Mari. Well, she wasn't originally from Kameshima, but she met my dad when she moved here and ended up marrying him. But even to me, she never seemed to really fit in here. Well, I can't really disagree there. She never spoke to me much either. Some people even outright told me not to talk to her, you know? Said she was suspicious cause we didn't know anything about her, stuff like that. I guess that's understandable. She didn't really involve herself in community activities and almost never participated in local events. It felt like she was always keeping her distance from the other islanders somehow. 20 years here, and she was still considered an outsider. Maybe hear me out, guys. Hear me out. Maybe. What if his mom is a mermaid? Maybe his mom was a mermaid and she became a human. You know, I know that story. I heard that story. You know, of a mermaid and becomes a human. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe he's just like the equivalent of like Ariel's daughter. It's Yuza. His mom was the little mermaid. She was just looking for her sisters. Azami seems really based indeed. I like Azami so far. I really hope nothing happens to him. It feels like she was always keeping her distance from the other islanders somehow. 20 years here, and she was still considered an outsider. Yeah, I never knew how to bring it up to you, but I always kind of wondered. Was there some sort of reason for that? Not as far as I know. Dad and Gran never seemed to mind, so I figured that's just how she was. But looking back at things now, it was pretty weird. Profile updated. Mari Kinakuchi. Age unknown. Okay, interesting. Why I don't know the age of my mom? Yuza Minakuchi's mother, having gone missing in the Kamishima Southern Sea disaster 5 years ago, she was declared dead a year later after search parties found no sign of her. Maybe she's still alive. More than 20 years ago, Marisu Mekawa arrived on the Kamishima with no possessions to her name, expressing that she had taken a liking to the local environment and wanted to move there. However, she remained tight-lipped about her background. See guys, mermaid. I'm telling you, she's a mermaid. Only revealing that she was from a small town out in the mountains and that she had to leave her home for undisclosed reasons. Mermaid. There's no mountain, only water. And although her request to move to Kamishima was accepted, many islanders remained suspicious of her. After settling on the island, she showed an interest in the Amaya lifestyle and eventually looked it up after displaying a talent for free diving. Yeah, no wonder, because she was a freaking mermaid. Of course she knew how to dive. Guys, I'm sticking to this theory, alright? With Tsuyu Minakuchi acting as her instructor. During this time, she grew close to Tosuke Minakuchi, Tsuyu's only son, and eventually married him a few years later. The two would go on to have a son on their own, whom they named Yuza. Despite this, Mare was unable to fully shake the air of the mystery that surrounded her, and many islanders continued to question whether her presence on the island might cause trouble down the line. Something of a free spirit. Her nonconformist ways and somewhat naive personality meant that she was often absent from local activities, leading to further criticism from a portion of the population. Some also reported frequently spotting her wandering the island after she first moved there, seemingly looking for something or catching sight of her doing something on the shore in the middle of the night. Hello, Xenos. Hello, how are you doing? Hello. Something on the shore in the middle of the night. Alright. So maybe she was looking for the little item curses. Or maybe we don't have item curses in this game, which I don't believe. I think we will go back to it. But don't you think we will have curses again? Maybe the mom knew that. Fortunately, her mother-in-law Tsuyu Minakuchi was a person of no small influence on Kameshima, and no one dared to openly persecute Mari under Tsuyu's watchful eye. I like Tsuyu. I can imagine grandma being that strong woman, you know, that like literally beats ass if you say anything about her daughter-in-law. The 3 generations lived peacefully under the same roof for more than 10 years until the Kameshima Southern Sea disaster tore them apart. Since her disappearance in the disaster 5 years prior, a growing number of people have accused her of somehow being responsible, citing her various instances of suspicious behavior as justification. Small villages, I guess. That's how it is, but rumors are fast. Go fast, I mean. Well, I guess even I thought she was a bit of an oddball at times. You say that, but I think you're getting to be pretty similar to her. What? Really? Yep. What's that saying? Guys, I can't. Yep. What's that saying? Marching to the beat of your own drum? You're both like that. Look, he's doing it 6-7. I'm sorry. Look, guys, look at Azami. Look at Azami. He's doing a 6-7. I'm sorry. That's exactly. My brain is too rotten. My brain is too rotten. No. Yeah. I'm sorry. Azami is doing it. He's doing it. He's doing this thing. He's doing the thing. 6-7. Mocha 6-7 is not real. It's a failed attempt of a joke. What do you mean? Look. I cannot see this symbol anymore. I cannot see, like, I don't know why it reminds me of like all the memes I've seen, like with people just doing that. But like, not people, what is it? Paintings? Where you see paintings of people doing this gesture and you have kids being like the parents being like, what are they doing? And you have the kid being like, 6-7? I don't know why it made me think about that. Really? I never realized. I've been so blindful. Whoa, dude, calm down. He just said you looked like you were being like your mother. Like, is that an insult? Is that, huh? Why he takes it? Why my? It's stuck on my horn. Ah. I hate you. Says it in Anakin. Yep, there it is. That's what I'm talking about. Huh? Think. I should be able to tell Azami everything, right? Tell him more? Trying to make chat cheaty. I want to say chat dizzy. I said chat cheaty. Okay, I'm making myself dizzy though. Mermaid search leads. But why'd you bring up your mom all of a sudden? Well, I'm hungry, I'm burping. Sorry. I'm gonna probably snack after this. Well, looking back now, there were a few things that always bothered me. Oh? For a start, no one ever told me where my mom was from. Because she was a mermaid. She was a mermaid. I'm telling you. She was also a natural at ama diving, but I never saw her eat any seafood. He has the same theory as me, guys. Yuza and me, we share our brain cells. And sometimes at night, she'd suddenly say she wanted to go look at the sea before going out and not coming back for hours. Huh, I guess that is all pretty weird, yeah. That's not all. When I was sorting through my mom's belongings, I found this. We usually kept it in the family altar, but I brought it along today to show you. What is that? Fish scale? Mermaid scale. It's huge! It's gotta be at least 7 or 8 centimeters long. I always just figured she'd held onto it because it was a rare find. But once I remembered the mermaid, I began to wonder. What fish could this scale have come from? And why was my mom holding onto it? Whoa, hold it right there. You're not saying... I am. The mermaid who rescued me back then was... myself. Azami! Azami! He's the hot merman we were looking for! My mom. Okay, let me say. What was that? But I think the mermaid who saved me was my mom. I think it was my mom. What do you think? If I hear that, I'm not sure how I react. I'm like, oh, bro. Bro. I don't know. I always thought your mom was pretty hot, but damn, a mermaid? I'm sorry, just... I'm pretty out there. It's pretty out there. Could that even be possible? So your theory is your mom used to be a mermaid, but she became a human so she could live among us? Among us. So, yeah, my mom is the little mermaid. Yeah, but she turned back into a mermaid when the disaster happened and wasn't able to come back afterwards. How does that sound? I don't know. But after hearing your story, I can't just dismiss it out of hand either. If that's really the case, and my mom really is still out there in the sea somewhere, even if in a different form, I was thinking it'd be nice if I could see her again. It might be because they're still treated as missing instead of dead, but it still hasn't really sunk in that my parents are gone. I know what you mean. Sometimes it feels like my pops is just going to show up at home again, like nothing ever happened. Though, even if your mom's alive, I guess it'd be hard for her to show up if she's back in her mermaid form now. If my mom really does have some sort of connection to mermaids, then maybe that was the reason she never really fit in here. It might help clear up any mistaken impressions the others have of her anyway. I see. So, you think that by trying out Amma diving, like her mom did, you might be able to find something out. And maybe, if you're lucky, you will run into a mermaid in the process. Yeah. And if I really am descendant... if I really am descendant from mermaids somehow, it's possible that diving might awaken something in me. Oh, right. I hadn't thought of that. I guess if your legs suddenly become fins, we'll know for sure you're a second-generation mermaid. Okay, I think I've gotten the gist of what you want to do now. Thanks for understanding, Azami. I like this pose. I haven't been happy with how people have been treating you ever since the disaster either. And what they say about your mom. If there's anything I can do to clear the air, I want to help. Azami is such a good friend. Thanks, I appreciate it. Though I don't know how people will react if you suddenly start talking about mermaids. It might be best to keep quiet about that part for now and just say you're looking into your mom. What do you think? Bag just went out and got midnight snack. What did I miss? Why is Mocha a half mermaid? I'm not a half mermaid. But basically, we're going into a flashback where we decide to go dive, and we suspect our mom to be a mermaid. Our mom is Ariel, guys, and she turned into a human, and then she got us. We popped out of her, and then like then we went on a boat. Oh my god, like I can't even explain the story. I sound like a freaking like 10 years old. Then she saved us and everyone else died. Did you get the story? Did you get the story? I'm very good at telling stories. Also, I'm hungry. I guess like I should like go get some snack and come back. But after this chapter, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. What was that? It was pretty clear. I'm very good at telling stories. It might be best to keep quiet about that part for now and just say you're looking into your mom. What do you think? Yeah, I think that will be best. Okay, now we've got that settled. How about we head out tomorrow morning? That sounds good to you? Yep. I've been doing some training in secret, so I'm all set. So that's how we started to dive. Okay, but we were not expecting to see our ghost. What to do next? Still, having to find a mermaid by tomorrow is pretty sudden. What's up with the tight deadline? Oh yeah, true. He said I have to find a mermaid by tomorrow morning? What's up with that? Well, sorry, I can't say right now. If we manage to find one, I will explain everything, I promise. Well, as long as you tell me later, it's all good. Oh, here's an idea. If you're in that much of a rush, how about we talk to Tsukasa and Sato? Maybe they will be able to help out. I wonder. It would be nice to have more help. But would they even believe me? The whole thing is pretty crazy after all. Besides, Tsukasa's going back to the mainland soon. I'd hate to bother her now. True. Still, knowing Tsukasa, she might be surprisingly on board with the whole thing. See? I knew he'd be here. Speak of the devil. New characters! When did you two get here? I like, look at his face. Look at the face of Azami. He looks so funny. He's so shocked. Okay. Huh? Talking about something you didn't want us to hear, were you? Boys will be boys, I guess. Childhood friend, Tsukasa Awao. Trying to read, guys. Reading is hard. I like her little smile. Like, wait, I'm almost making. Wait, I can almost do the same smile. Huh? Guys, what do you think? Isn't it the same smile? Wait, my dog is coming out. Mm. Mm. All right. Let's go back. Let's go back. So this is Casa. Okay, I like her hair. And we have information. Apprentice Ama Diver, a girl born and raised on Kamishima. She has a bright, friendly nature and an inquisitive personality. Currently in her second year of high school, she boasts excellent grades and a sharp intuition. She has been staying at a relative's house in Ise City since last year, in order to attend an all-girls high school on the mainland, and is currently back on Kamishima's for summer break. Despite this, she frequently makes trips back to the island on weekends, and has been trying her hand at underwater gathering since the current diving season began, having long been interested in the Ama lifestyle. Her estimated diver rank is 6. Ha! Amateur! I'm 7! Guys, I'm 7! I'm rank 7! However, her teacher have been strongly encouraging her to aim for a national university. Okay, well, yeah. Stop it! Stop it! I literally talked about this just before. Because there was a character doing a 6-7 like sign. She has been friends with us, and chat hates me now. Chat hates me. Because I did a 6-7, I'm sorry. She has been friends with Asami Kumoi and Yuza Minakuchi since childhood, with her close rapport, making up for their difference in academic years. And it was more common to find her playing with the two boys than with girls her own age up until middle school. However, since leaving the island to attend high school, she has grown more conscious of their age difference and has put some distance between herself and them. She hit it off immediately with Sato Shiranami, a girl who came to Kamishima to lodge with the Wakamuras a few months ago, and was looking forward to showing her around the island and helping her adapt to life there whenever she returns home. There's a lot. 18 years ago, her still pregnant mother, Nagisa Awao, moved to Kamishima alone before giving birth to Tsukasa. Shortly afterward, Tsukasa subsequently grew up in a single mother household. Although she used to occasionally ask her mother about her father, her questions were always evaded. Oh, why? So she has since stopped inquiring. However, the fact that her mother never seems to have any financial difficulty despite not working has led her to quietly suspect he might still be involved in some way. Oh, so daddy is giving money? I see. Hey, you've got us all wrong. We weren't talking about anything like that. Yeah, you gotta hear me out, Tsukasa. I was powerless to resist. I refused at first, but Asami insisted and I... Oh? Tell me more. What is going on here? You might as well admit it, Yuza! And Sato, what's with the sudden kin interest? Sato Shiranami. Okay, who's Sato? Who's Sato? Why did she got suddenly interested when it got sus between the two boys? A mysterious girl currently lodging with Shinobu Wakamura, a local Kamishima magnate? Okay. Roughly 3 months ago, Sato suddenly arrived at Kamishima claiming that she was the child of a relative of the Wakamuras. She's a mermaid! Sorry guys, my only suspicion here is like every time someone just arrives out of nowhere, they're a mermaid. She showed no sign of attending school or doing any sort of work, instead spending her days holed up in the Wakamura's household, leading more islanders to wonder just who she is and what she's doing there. She's a mermaid. Those who know about Wakamura's high-interest money lending behind the scenes speculate that she might be the daughter of one of his borrowers, sent to work as a domestic servant to pay off a debt. Oh, interesting. But Sato herself is extremely easygoing and doesn't seem to be bothered by the endless rumors. A huge television fan, she spends much of her spare time glued to the set in the Wakamura's household, with her most recent obsession being soap operas and 2-hour thrillers. I like this girl, I like her. However, she isn't all that fond of period dramas. She is good friends with Tsukasa Awao, who is close to her in age, and the two can often be seen enjoying themselves wandering the island together. Okay. Mermaid 100%. I know, right? I know, right? She's mermaid. Let's all calm down, okay? It's not like that. We were having a perfect normal conversation. Yeah, sure. Anyway. Hey, don't just brush me off. You're getting pretty worked up, Azami. Don't act all innocent. You're the one who caused this mess, you know? Sorry to interrupt for fun, but I really did have something to say. Folks are worried you haven't showed up to the association meeting, Asami. You should probably get going. Oh damn! The meeting! It totally slipped my mind! Oh, sorry, Yuza. I gotta go for now, but I will get in touch later. No problem. Thanks for coming even though you're so busy. And so he left. I guess we'll be on our... I guess we will be on our way too then. Sorry, but we've got some important business of our own to handle. We won't be able to help out with whatever you're up to. Recollection! Oh, guys, I see where this is going. We're going back and back and back and back in the past to know what happened in the girl's POV. Unlocked past recollection chapter, Sato Shiranami. Advice? Ooh, I like that. So you did hear what we were talking about? Only the part where my name came up. I didn't want to be nosy. I didn't want to be nosy though. I see. Well, thanks for coming all the way out here to get Azami. I don't know what you guys are up to, but you've piqued my interest. Be sure to tell me all about it later, okay? Yeah. Anyway, see you later. Come on, Sato. Sato. Roger. Alright. Oh, one more thing. You better not forget about the day after tomorrow. Tell Asami he'd better remember too. Sure, I will tell him later. The day after tomorrow? What happened? Okay, guys. And here... Oh, we will not even be playing her. We will be playing the mermaid. Yeah, sorry. For me, she's a mermaid now. We will be playing the other girl, Sato. But... Oh, imagine... Oh my god, guys. If I am calling this now and it will be so insane if I'm right. Imagine if we only play as people who are related to mermaids somehow. And that's why we're playing Yuza. And that's why now we're playing Sato. And the next character will also be the POV of a character that is related to mermaids.